Hey y'all. Um, I wanted to share this. So I got this revelation. I was at the gas station and I was just getting like a cup of ice or something like that. And I got this image of people in a emergency room. And you know how we all watch those TV shows like House and ER and all those Grey's Anatomy and all that kind of stuff. And when people code, it's like, okay, hey, there's an emergency. Everybody on deck. You have somebody that's working on a trach, somebody that's trying to get vital, somebody that's removing the clothes, somebody that's doing heart palpitations, heart compressions. You have somebody, everybody has a job. Everybody knows what to do, and they jump into action just like that, right? Well, sometimes a person will code and they'll flatline, meaning they have no heartbeat. Y'all nurses, y'all doctors, PAs, y'all know what I'm talking about. So there won't be any sign of life. So what happens is they go and they get the defibrillator. And the defibrillator, they has little tabs with lines that go to the machine. Old school, you see that's a portable defibrillator with the tabs and then the button that you push. But old school, you see they have like the handheld, and you rub them together and you put the gel. And when they get ready to administer the shock to restart the heart, everybody says clear. And sometimes you see them, they'll hold up their hands as a sign of I'm off. Go ahead and do what you got to do, right? Deliver the shock that's going to bring them back to life. So I'm sitting at the gas station and I'm getting this download, and I'm like, Lord have mercy. That is so good. And the Holy Spirit began to tell me, like, that's not just true in emergency situations for doctors and nurses and physicians' assistants. It's for teachers, it's for mentors, it's for counselors, it's for pastors, it's for fathers and mothers. When you've done all that you can, and it seems as though there's no sign of life, there's no sign of a turn in the right direction, when it seems as though there's a flat line, the best thing for you to do is to raise your hands in surrender. Hands raised as a sign of surrender. My hands are off. God, do what you got to do to get their attention. Do what you got to do to bring them back to life. Do what you got to do so that we can get that heartbeat again. That thing almost took me out. When I tell you that thing was good to me, I said, Lord, have mercy. But so many times as caregivers, as nurturers, as mentors and teachers, and those just lovers of others, sometimes we want to keep our hands on it, and we want to do so much. And, oh, let me just help here. Let me just do this. Let me just do that. No, sometimes it comes to a place where you have to just raise your hands and say, God, do what's necessary. Do it. Deliver that shock. Deliver that jolt. Do whatever is necessary to bring them back to life, to get that heartbeat again, to get that heartbeat in rhythm the way you said it. Sometimes you just got to raise your hands and let God do it. Not sometimes, all the time. You have to raise your hands and let God do it. You have to know when the time comes to take your hands off of the situation and let God be the God that He is. He's almighty. He's sovereign. He is all powerful. He's omnipotent. He is the everlasting God. There's nothing that He cannot do. Nothing that He cannot do. So I just wanted to share that because it blessed me. So whoever that's for, blessings to you, and know that hands raised doesn't mean that you're giving up. Hands raised mean I surrender. And God's strength is always made perfect in our weakness, in the areas where we feel as though we want to keep working and keep doing. Raise your hands. take your hands off and let God do it. Love you. Bye.